Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
Excuse me, because I'm Stephanie. And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 400. That's a big number. Welcome to episode 400. So we're so happy that you're here. 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 99 plus 1 is 400, because math.
Mac has decided to...
He's running up the tree and down the tree.
Hey,
that's what the cat tree's there for. So,
you know?
Yep.
Just
really
watching the adventures.
Yes, exactly.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, hello.
Glad you're here.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you're new, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And we are full of all kinds of things this week.
We sure are.
Having been gone for a couple.
Yeah.
We typically do record on a weekly basis,
Mm-hmm.
but we had a little trip we took last week.
Yep.
Came home a week ago.
Yes.
And so we'll tell you all about that.
Yes.
And
typically, this would be like a huge, big celebration video. But when I tell you that between the retreat we were on and just it has been go since we got home, that frankly I have not had a single second to even think about what a celebration would look like. So
celebration of 400 episodes.
Yeah. So we're going to table it for now because this video is already going to be long with 2 weeks worth of content. So we thought it'd be best just to table it till next week, and then we will do all the pomp and circumstance next week. So I guess it makes sense because we got to get through this one to say we've officially made 400 videos.
That's a very good point.
So, So let's talk about a little bit about what we've been doing for the last couple weeks.
Sure.
We've had a lot of cross-stitch stuff going on and a lot of life stuff that now that we've made 400 episodes, I think that a lot of people are invested in our lives, and whether they have everything to do with cross-stitch or a little bit to do with cross-stitch, you'd be interested to hear about them. So, my hope is that you come here to Just Keep Stitching, not just to see what we bought and see what we've stitched on, but because you like us as people and care about our lives as humans on this earth. So, so we're going to share a little bit of that with you today for a multitude of reasons. So, anyway, so we went away on our Crockpot crew retreat. We have a group of local-ish girls, because we do have one outlier up in Columbus, that we've been friends. This was our 8th Crockpot crew retreat. It's a private retreat. Right. There's 7 of us that go. We go and we get an absolutely amazing, wonderful, beautiful place up in Michigan City, Indiana. It is basically right on the Lake Michigan, and it is gorgeous. And we have been going to this location now for 4 years, and I can't imagine going anywhere else. And so we will get into all of that and tell you all about those adventures later in the video. But that's why there was no video last week, was because we, like Pam said, came home last Sunday. And then also I do want to talk about StitchCon, StitchCon 2026. For those of you who don't care about StitchCon, who aren't coming to StitchCon next year, I apologize that you have to listen to this. You can fast forward if you'd like, but I will try my best to keep it brief. So this past Wednesday, which was October 1st, was invoice day for StitchCon 2026. As of Thursday night, the first wave of invoices had gone out. So 600 invoices to fill 300 spots at weekend A and 300 spots at weekend B. All of those went out. So back on September 1st, the wait list opened. You put your name on that wait list if you wanted to come. And then I take that data and then I just invoice going down, first come, first serve, based on what weekend you pick. Right. So, super happy that I was able to get those out by the end of day Thursday. It took me a total of 3 days to get them all totally out. I'm able to do about 200 a day. And so, because I have to take your raw data and move it over to like which weekend you're being invoiced for and split everybody up. So there's a little bit of, a lot of work that goes into it, but it takes time to do all that. So with that said, if you are someone who did not get your invoice and are wondering where you are on the wait list. So that's what happens, is that we have the big wait list. We pull 600 people off the top of that list. Whoever's left on that list, you stay right where you are, you know? And then as people cancel or their invoices go unpaid, then we pull people off of that remaining wait list. Yeah. So I'm going to try my best to say this tactfully. If you have questions, comments, concerns, anything regarding StitchCon, please send your messages directly to the StitchCon inbox. That inbox is managed by yours truly. I am the one that sends out every single one of the invoices. I'm the one that answers every single one of the emails. I'm the one that does all of the admin stuff for StitchCon. At this particular point in the timeline of StitchCon, it happens every single year, but in October especially, there's a lot of you. Okay, so not only is there 600 people that are going to StitchCon, but then there's also the people who are on the wait list who want to know where they are. We're talking over 1,000 people at this point. That's a lot of people to manage. That's a lot of messages to keep up with. Please refrain in any way you can from sending me messages personally. I would just like to keep everything funneled through StitchCon. That way I don't miss it. That way I don't have to remember, oh, I got this message on this platform from this person, or this, and this, and I don't want to miss you, right? So for my own sanity, please just send all of your messages through the StitchCon inbox. I put the email address in every single box of our videos that I make. And then also on the StitchCon website, there is a contact us button, and it'll take you right to that inbox. So please, please, please do that. And then, so where I'm at now in my process is, so many of you, thank you so much, got your invoice and I paid it pretty quickly. Thank you so much for that. So now you went from the wait list to the invoice list. Now you got to go to the paid list. And I literally have to move you over manually to whichever list you go on. Okay? That takes time. So, and it's not until I have you moved over to the paid list that I can approve you into this Facebook group. So just give me a minute. Because, like I said, it takes time. Right. So I am prioritizing the requests to join the Facebook group. So basically what I do is I have my phone open with the list of requests. And then I have my inbox open with all of the emails of so-and-so paid for their invoice. So then I see your name on the list, then I move you, then I approve you. So just give me some time to get that done. It just is a slow process, and that's just how it is. Yeah. But I can tell you that there is nothing that is happening in the Facebook group right now that is any information that you are missing out on. No. Right? At this point, it's just a gathering place, really.
Correct.
So.
You're not missing anything.
Correct. So.
It's October.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
For a June event.
Yeah.
So, right. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about is hotels, really, really quickly. If you go to the StitchCon website, and I'm going to demonstrate on my phone for you so you can see what I'm talking about. If you go to the StitchCon website, which is www.stitch-con.com, it will take you to the homepage. Okay, these pictures swipe through. Okay. Then, if you did not put your name on the wait list and you would like to, you still can. The wait list is open. There's a big red button that says sign up for StitchCon 2026. If you keep scrolling down, it says hotel blocks for StitchCon. And then there's links right there. Hyatt Weekend A, Hyatt Weekend B, La Quinta Weekend A, La Quinta Weekend B. The links are right there for you. Okay? Well, you can find them on your phone. You can find them on your tablet. You can find them on your laptop, your desktop, whatever you want to choose. It's all there for you. Okay? With that said, we do not have, none of those hotels have 300 rooms. Okay? So, there is a possibility that blocks are sold out. If that's the case, there are a ton of other hotels that are in the area, whether they're in walking distance or a short drive away from the convention center. So what people do, and there's honestly nothing we can do to stop them from doing it, but a lot of people make their reservations at the Hyatt ahead of the block being released and ahead of them even getting invoiced because they want the Hyatt. Yeah. we can't stop them from doing that. So if the block is full, if you go back to the StitchCon website under the event details tab at the top, there's a list of 7 other hotels. So 9 total hotels in that area that you can check out.
Yeah.
There are options.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you're like, they're saying that the block is sold out, then the block is sold out. You can give the hotel a call and try and talk to them and see if they can give you any other information. But that is where the hotel information is.
That's it.
Okay. So that is the update on StitchCon and where we're at with that. Thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you for your enthusiasm for the event. And thank you for your understanding as like this. All of the admin part of StitchCon is by and large my responsibility. So thank you for your patience with me as we work through all of that. So
sounds like she's got it under control.
I am trying to do that. So,
That's right.
All right. And then, so in addition to Retreat and StitchCon, also a couple other things that have happened in the last couple weeks. Number one, baseball is over for us.
Yeah.
So, it was a great season, probably one of the most memorable seasons that we've had in a long time. Aside from cross stitch, my next biggest passion is baseball, and I love it so much, and I'm sad that the season's over. But I am out here publicly announcing my support for the Brewers, the Cubs, which is going to get interesting because they're playing each other, and the Mariners. I need anyone, to beat the Yankees and the Dodgers. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. If you're a Dodgers fan, we're not talking about the Yankees. But I love you if you're a Dodgers fan, but I just need someone else to win. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, and I realized that I don't post a lot of cross-stitch content on Instagram as much as I used to. It's mostly just baseball, especially in the summer. So to every single person that has engaged with me about baseball in the last 6 months, thank you. It's so fun to share my passion about the Red Sox with you all. So we have packed up all of the cross stitch for baseball, and I folded all my t-shirts and my jerseys and put them away for next spring. The only thing
we had kind of a shrine on a table here in this room that has now been stored away until February, March.
Yep.
And you know, you just move on.
Yep. And the good thing about baseball is that it gets to happen all over again next spring. Yep. So the only thing that I will still have out is my Red Sox koozie and my sweatshirts. So, and one thing that I will say, because I will take the high road every time, is that if the only 3 games you ever watched of the Red Sox this year were those 3 games against the Yankees deserved to win. Yeah. They did. Yeah. Period. Yep. I'm going to say it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Ooh. And then, also, the other fun thing I wanted to tell you guys about, not that that was fun, but let me tell you about the other fun thing. Last night, I got to participate in this super exciting, fun thing. So, you guys all know that part of my Diamond League, or my close group of friends, includes my friend Neil, who lives in Wisconsin. And his birthday was last week. And so yesterday, we did a Zoom call with... Neil's the one that came up with Diamond League. That was his, word. So, it was a Diamond League game night. And it was all done over Zoom. There were 5 or 6 people, and we were all in different parts of the country and world, and it was really, really, really fun. And if you have a group of friends that you maybe not want to stitch with on a Zoom, this was so fun. We spent 2 hours playing games using this platform called Jackbox. Never heard of it before in my life. You've heard of the game called You Don't Know Jack?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Yeah. So the platform was built by that same company that made that game. It was an absolute blast. I had the best time ever. It was so fun. So happy birthday, Neil. I love you so much. And it was an honor to be part of that Zoom. And it was just so fun. Yeah. It was so fun. So if you're looking for something fun to do with friends from all different corners of the world, country and world, then this platform was really great. We had a really good time. Yeah. I laughed that hard at Crockpot, but it's been a while since I was laughing that hard. It was a great time.
It sounded like it. Yes. Sounded like it from the other room.
So, all right. And then I'll talk about Thursday when we get to this part.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the update from me.
Yeah. Next up is something that requires a sound effect.
Okay. There we go.
That means it's time for Pam's pinned comment. I typically go through the comments from our last episode and find one that I like.
Yeah.
And usually it has a reference, not always, but usually it has a reference to something. Usually, you know, the one who could do stand-up comedy said. And I think this is a pretty typical comment. It comes from Pam Sebrell or Sebrell. I'm not sure. 7320. Hi, Pam. From
Hi,
another
Pam.
Pam. And this is what Pam said. She said, the leaves are falling, ... because they are deceased. If you remember, Little Miss, you know, Smarty Pants was talking about the trees being deceased.
They are.
Oh, man. Pam says, I can't get through a video without at least a good snorting laugh.
That's the goal.
Love you girls. Enjoy your time away. So I thought, well, that was pretty cool.
Yep.
And
we love a good snort laugh situation.
We love to make you at least smile, if not giggle and
snort.
And snort.
That's the goal.
You know, that's really our goal.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then the next thing we want to talk about.
Okay, hold on. I got to get my sound effect. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Yeah. Is our silver and gold segment, and that is our shout out part of the program that we do every week. And part of my homework every week is to look through FlossTube and find someone maybe who's new to FlossTube and someone who's been doing it for a little bit longer. And I was quite successful this week.
Love it.
And I want to share the two that I found.
Oh boy.
Right out of the gate. Brand new.
Oh,
she's made
one video.
One video. And I loved it. This is who I'm talking about. This is Rachel. And her channel is called 5 Oaks Farm Stitching.
I love that.
She is in Texas. And right off the bat, at the beginning, she's got a lovely video collage of her property in Texas and talks about her family. There are horses. It's delightful.
I love that.
She started with one video last month at the very end of September. She stitches a variety of designers, including Teresa Kogut and Plum Street, of course, two of our favorites.
Yep.
She's a self-taught quilter.
Wow.
And an Ada stitcher. She actually makes her own project bags, and she's
multi-talented over there, Rachel.
She's tried different techniques, and she's just a delight.
Yeah.
So
Go
hop
check
on
her out.
over to 5 Oaks Farm Stitching with Rachel and encourage her to keep them coming.
Yeah.
She's good.
Love it.
And our gold FlossTuber this week is a lovely young lady in Minnesota named Kenzie. Kenzie.
Love it.
And her channel name is Mud Puppy Stitchery.
I love that name.
It is great. It is great.
Such a cute
And
name.
it comes from the fact that Kenzie is an animal lover. She is all about the natural world. And Mud Puppy is actually a species of salamander. And she tells you all about mud puppies, which are salamanders with these bright red gills. So that was fascinating. Never stop learning.
Never.
She started her channel.
Fun.
Yeah. She started her channel in December 2022.
That's cool.
She's made 37 videos.
Look at that.
She has also done some designing of mostly birds and animals, including a mud puppy.
There you go.
And she has an Etsy store that we'll also link to show off her designs. Yep. She does her own finishing. Awesome. And at least lately, she's been doing what she calls a wildlife minute. So that's smack dab in the middle of talking about stitching, she's going to tell you about a animal or a bird or some species of wildlife that
That's cool.
is very, very interesting. She talked about the blue jay, which we get a lot of blue jays in our yard.
Yep.
And she talked about how the sun refracts the feathers and makes them blue. The blue jays are not really blue.
Cool?
So, again, learned a lot from Kenzie. Go give Kenzie some love as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And those are our silver and gold floss tubers for this week.
They are.
Couple of great ones.
Yeah, Rachel and Kenzie, love it.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, and what we do in terms of finishing, if we haven't freshly...
Well, we're going to do whips first.
Oh, I skipped right over.
You did. And you got a pile, so...
I got a pile.
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk about stitching.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Shall we?
We shall. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, well, I had some concentrated stitching time because retreat, so that was nice.
Yep.
And I don't have the pattern. Okay, let me look it up. Okay, not forgotten. Farm peas and carrots. I'm so sorry. That I didn't have it.
It's probably a better picture than the one
than
that's
the
on
front
pattern.
cover. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this is the pattern that I'm working on. It's called Peas and Carrots.
As in Mind Your.
Yep. And it's from Not Forgotten Farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I am doing the Country Sampler conversion. Country Sampler is a needlework shop up in Wisconsin and in Spring Green. And so I bought the whole kit from them with fabric, floss, conversion, the whole nine. And so that was pretty much what I worked on for the majority of Crockpot Retreat. Because it's small and it was pretty easy to watch sports and hang out with the girls and stitch on it. So, I basically got the entire urn in, right?
Yes, you did.
So that is what I have. So I basically just have, the rest of that carrot left to stitch in there. It'll go all the height of that. And then there, if you can see all the little tops of the carrots, there will be little carrot heads in a mound of dirt at the bottom. The cover photo doesn't really even show that row of carrots down at the bottom.
No, it doesn't. So
that's kind of fun. Yeah. So this is 36 count something.
Yeah.
From Seraphim.
Yeah.
Winter Woolens maybe. And I'm using one thread over two. So and in the kit from Country Sampler I got the finishing fabric and all the things that I need to fully finish it. So when it's done, I will give it over to Susan. What is he doing?
We don't know yet.
Oh, man. Over to Susan at Keepsakes and have her make me a beautiful pillow out of it.
Yeah,
so.
that would be nice.
And then I decided that I was going to have a new start to commemorate the situation, the retreat. And so I went through, like the week before we left, I went through and looked at all the things I had fully kitted, and I pilled out the Halloween Tiny Town from Heart and Hand. However, I am doing the Shepherd's Bush conversion. And I saw it done at Shepherd's Bush, I want to say this time last year, and I picked up the whole kit from them. So, it is on 32 count vintage country mocha. That is the fabric that was included in the kit. I think it might be the called for, actually. No, the called for is Legacy from Pictures Plus, but whatever. And the biggest difference is that it is one thread over two, not 2 over 2, which I love. 1 over 2. Okay, I do. So, I actually started at the center left. So, over here is where I started. And that is what I have. It's fine. That is what I have. So,
the spooky tree.
And the start of an owl.
Oh, yeah.
And you can sort of, I mean, you can definitely see the coverage, and that is my favorite kind of coverage. Oh, I love it so much. Spooky, spooky. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. I really, really, really want to get back to it and stitch on it all of October and see what happens. Yeah. So, see if I can get it done.
That's a good plan.
I'm really close on the peas and carrots, too, but I do like stitching in the season, so Yeah.
Great.
So, in my So Much to Love project bag.
Yep.
And I will not have mine finished as a drum. I will have mine finished as a like long piece, whether that's a flat fold or framed or whatever. But there you go.
Okay.
And that is all of my whips for this 2 weeks. What about you, Pamela?
Okay. If you aren't aware, I have 2 wheels that I spin, one on a weekly basis and one on a monthly basis. The weekly spin is for a SAL that I have decided I want to stitch. I refer to them as start-alongs because I never keep up with them. To me, it is the design. It isn't the stitching with other people necessarily, although it is fun to see what where other people get to.
Yeah, I would say you do get a lot of inspo from other people
Oh,
that
absolutely.
participate in the
So
SAL.
the SAL that I spun last Monday, we had come back from our retreat, was the Stitch for Pride 2025 SAL from D's 20 Stitches. And this year was more or less a collection of motifs that represent real members of the community through history. And I think when I started this at the beginning of the year, we were struggling with the pronunciation of this person, and it is AlgaeRoss, and that is what that person
what they look like.
well that represents
Yeah,
that
a
person.
depiction of
no
them.
one no one really knows.
Okay.
Anyway, and I doing this on the call for fabric with the call for threads, and I pretty much got the person in.
Here, give me the papers so I can put it behind it.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's
Look at that.
superimposed on this variegation in the fabric, but I
Looks
still
great.
think it stands out quite well.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I haven't done the filigree around the design.
Yeah, the little
but,
stars and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm glad that I'm off the starting block with
Yes,
this.
it's so pretty.
It's
and what are
really,
the threads?
really pretty.
Are they Roxy Floss Co?
No. I didn't bring my
That's fine.
full project
It's
bag
fine.
out.
That's
But if you follow me on Instagram, I always put all the specifications for my projects every time I post.
Right.
And it's really, really going to be a beautiful representation for
Yeah.
Pride.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And
this fabric is amazing.
yeah, look at all the
Amazing. Yeah.
look at all the colors that come in. Yeah, it's going to be fabulous.
Yeah, it's gonna be so sick. Yeah.
So
Love it.
the next design for February is quite a bit smaller.
Is it?
So we'll see. But
Okay.
that's the
We'll see.
weekly spin that I do. So I will spin again tomorrow on
There you
Monday.
go. So new SAL for tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Or for next week, I guess.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. And then the monthly wheel was something that we came up with almost a year ago. And that is the BS wheel for, wait for it, Barely Started. I know where you went. Anyway, so I was thrilled to
Excuse me.
have the spin land on this beautiful chart from
Yes.
Mill Hill Jim Shore Art. And it's the 12 Days of Christmas.
Look at this.
Yep.
Oh,
It's really, really amazing.
it is.
And
It is.
I had barely started it, so therefore it was on my wheel.
Sure.
And I am basically doing all the crosses, and I'm not sure, of course, go back, do the beads, do the buttons, whatever. I don't know if I will do that with each day, or what are you looking at?
I'm looking to see if this book is still available,
Oh,
just in case somebody asks.
it seems like I've seen somebody working on it, but then again.
Okay.
So this may look weird only because And I've got the rest of the month to keep working on this.
Yeah.
Because I've left spaces for the beads.
Sure.
So this is partridge.
Oh.
And I worked a lot on this yesterday. So I got the words in, which are in cross stitch.
Yeah, and then the top of his head.
And then the top of the partridge.
Yeah.
But
so cool.
The A, is it A?
It is. Yeah. A. It's all in beads.
Why is it? Oh, a partridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to one.
Right. It's the letter A.
Because it's and a partridge and a partridge.
Yeah, but it's mostly beads.
Right.
So that's why
it looks like that.
There's not a full letter A.
Sure.
But the colors in the partridge's head are very
so
vibrant, and that was Jim Shore's style.
Yep. Beautiful.
And I just love it.
Yep.
It's on a
32.
It's on a. I don't know that it might be.
It might be 28.
Because I have it in a pretty big. No, it's 32. Just platinum.
Yep.
Linen 32.
I want to say that's the call for it, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Because we wanted everything to.
Yeah, and I was able to get the buttons, which
lamb's wool was the call for, which is the same color basically.
I had found a eBay seller on eBay.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the beads.
And I had kind of just been shopping her eBay store.
Yeah.
She's in Latvia, and she has made it her mission to manufacture buttons that resemble the original Jim Shore buttons. And patience is key, as we always say, because eventually she sold a set of buttons for this pattern.
Isn't that wild?
So I had kind of picked up ones. I thought, okay, that might work here, that might work there. And then bingo.
Boom.
She sold the whole
kit and caboodle
set of buttons. And so if we think of it, we might want to link to her eBay store.
Okay.
If anybody is interested. And coming from Latvia, very good timing.
I genuinely do not think that this book is available anymore.
But you can get it on the secondary
market. Oh, nope, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Wow, from home.
Which, so if you wanted keepsakes to get it for you, we could get it for you.
Oh. And
that's
then,
what I mean.
It's just a matter of the standard Mill Hill beads, and then
these fancy ones. I mean, those are that's the list of all the beads you need.
Yeah.
And then,
that's why I have a big project.
That's Katie made you that one. Katie Gloss.
Yeah.
And then, I think she made ones for all of us. Yeah. And then, the beads that Pam is referring to,
the buttons
that Pam's referring to,
the square ones,
are like this one right here. Let me get my pointer. Like this one here.
Yeah, I can show the actual buttons actually.
Here. There's one big one in every box.
Yeah, so there she's got them all in this teeny tiny little Ziploc bag.
Yep.
But they're all the buttons specifically for 12 Days of Christmas.
Amazing.
So good for her on that, because
you can't get them anywhere else, really.
I'm for something like this, I'm kind of a purist.
It's not just something like this. It's literally everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So putting that out there, so that was my barely started, and really, because it's so large, it will probably stay in the barely started bucket, because there's just so much.
Because it's your bucket, and you can do what you want with
it. That's right. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. When I posted within the past 2 weeks a story from the Art Cincy Foundation, which we're outside of Cincinnati, if you don't know, that featured a lot of Charlie Harper art in an old building in downtown Cincinnati. I think it was called the Horse Barn or something like that. And they had put up a lot of Charlie Harper art. It was just enough. It doesn't take much, people, for me to think about stitching another Charlie Harper. years and years ago, I stitched Claire de Lune, which was the mother loon with the babies perched on her back for my sister and brother-in-law who lived on a lake at the time. And then I've also done Christmas Caper, which is the raccoons on the roof with the string of popcorn. We'll show it.
Yeah,
at
it'll be up
Christmas
for
time.
Christmas, yeah.
So I thought, I'm just going to reach into my extensive stash and see what comes up.
Sure.
And I came up with Wood Duck, which was in my stash, actually one of 3 designs in this leaflet.
Yeah.
KD Artistry was a company that Charlie partnered with to chart his art. And so I said, look at that autumn leaf that the duck is gazing at or thinking about or doing something with. And Stephanie said, yeah, that sounded good.
Yeah.
So I got out a piece of
Sampler gold
from
Color and Cotton.
Yep. And I have started on Wood Duck from Charlie Harper. And it looks like that. And it's super, super pretty.
Look at those colors. Wow. Looks like Argyle socks.
Yeah, it does have an Argyle look to it.
I love it.
So,
Super pretty.
Hand-drawn chart from 1973, I think. No, not that bad. 87.
Oh.
Hey, 87.
Yeah, that's awesome. It was a great year.
And great fall bag from Gamma's Treasures.
Yep.
So I got that started, worked on that a little bit last night.
Excellent.
What's next? Well, I'll just go through the pile.
What does it matter? Yeah, just go.
What does it matter? When Witchy Stitcher came out with Graveyard Wander, which is this. She had put it in her vault, I think, for a few months, and it was the pattern after I saw people stitching it. I showed it on here, and I was just tapping my fingers, waiting for her to make it available. And so it's now available on her Etsy, and when we got up to the lake, and we usually go to La Porte, Indiana, during our 5 days up there. And I got a couple of our crew to more or less...
She conned them into it.
More or less start a SAL
Yep.
of Graveyard Wander from the Witchy Stitcher.
Yep.
And so we decided that when we went to the House of Stitches in La Porte, that we would look for fabric.
Yes.
And
because it's what, like a half an hour drive from Michigan City to La Porte.
Right. So if you look at the picture, we all started it on different counts.
Yeah.
And we all started in different places on the fabric.
Isn't that fun?
The fabric was a local fabric dyer in Indiana called We Will Dye For You. And I started mine on my happy place, which is 32 count. Delisha, who is part of our crew, started hers on 36 on a different fabric.
Yep.
And Lisa started hers on 40 on yet another fabric.
Yep.
And
oh, very, very cool.
Lisa started down in the bottom with the woman's skirt.
Okay.
And Delisha is in the middle.
Yep.
Where the woman's head is. And I'm up here where these tree branches are coming down.
Got it.
So, this is where I am on my fabric, and I haven't stitched on it since we've been home. But I absolutely love this design.
Yeah, pretty.
And I am part of Meg's Patreon. And
then check the needle minder. Rock out with your crock out.
Yeah, those are from Katie.
Yeah.
And,
so cute.
And then when I was doing a little stash diving the other day, I remembered that I had purchased this chart from
damn near the same.
Sprouting Lupine, And she came up with this one last year in 2024 called Graveyard Guardian. And I thought, what a great companion piece. I mean, the tree branches are almost identical.
That's great.
And of course, the Grim is the Graveyard Guardian. So, that
awesome.
I'm just putting in this project bag so that I'll remember that
maybe
I
you
have.
can get another piece of the same fabric.
I know, because mine was dapple gray, 32 count, and I
mean, you got a fat quarter, so
yeah, We Will
sort
Die For You was the company, and I don't know, I don't remember whether she has an Etsy or a website, but certainly
But call House of Stitches and
call House of Stitches in La Porte, and they will direct you.
I'll put the House of Stitches info in the box below.
Yeah, and that made it memorable because we always go, you know, we walk in there in early October or mid-October, and they kind of say, oh, the Crockpot crew is here. So
no, they don't. They have no idea what our name is. I mean,
they do.
Oh, do they say the Crockpot crew?
Yes, they did when I walked in. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, let's see. There's a lot, people. 2 weeks. One of the 3 patterns that I put on my WIPGO board was Halloween at Huckran Hollow. I realized when Jessie pulled the numbers the last couple of times that I did not allow enough squares for it on my board. And this was back heading into September. And I thought, that's okay. I'll just devote some time through the month of October with the goal of finishing Halloween at Huckran before Halloween or by Halloween.
Wow.
And so
this literally has been an 8-year project.
Truly.
Because you started that at the very first retreat I ever went to.
Right. In West Harrison. I'm doing mine on 32 count Autumn from Under the Sea. I think I have a little bit of a binder clip issue. And when I started this, we even talked about each of us doing one of these witches. Of course, that never got off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
But Stephanie's right. Our first retreat was the Tierra Retreat in West Harrison.
This was the block you were doing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm inverted. Yeah. And with the spider webs up in the corner and so forth.
Yeah.
And it's just been sailing along through 8 years, you know.
Yep.
Not for any particular reason.
Nope. Just got a lot of whips.
And so
it's a big project.
It's only the what is this? The 5th, 6th?
It's the 5th.
The 5th of October. And I'm 2/3 of the way done. What I'm working on is the very last full coverage square.
Yeah, look at that.
And everything is stitched in except the
amazing
829, which is the earth around the skeletons and the worms.
It's filling at this point.
So it's
awesome.
really easy, of course, just filling it in.
Yep.
And if I don't have this done by the end of October, something's clearly wrong.
Yeah.
But
You'll have it done.
It has been, as Stephanie said, an 8-year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
An 8-year project. Yeah. So
that's great. Happy
I've been steadily working on that. I did not take that to the lake, but I've been working on it since.
Yep.
Just real briefly on my temperature chart from the French Facebook group, we're coming up the tree for October.
Oh, look at the pumpkin.
Yep, so there's a cute little pumpkin.
Still hot as hell, though.
Yep, still orange. Yep, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So just that's where I am on that.
Yep.
And what?
Nothing.
Oh, it's
a rogue bobbin.
Rogue thread.
The
first week, the week we were at the lake at the Crockpot retreat.
Yeah.
My SAL for that week was Monster House from Satsuma Street. And I got quite a bit of progress done on this. Yes, I have started Holiday House, but I'm not waiting to start Holiday House. I started it just barely. But this is Monster House from Jody, and I completed
Look at that.
the pumpkin head man who's holding his head, and
the Howling Wolf.
Yeah, that was already done.
Okay.
And then I went down and started the sea monster's tail. Yeah. Which was super fun. Yeah. So basically kind of this area here was what I worked on at the lake. Yep. Awesome. So that was the first SAL spin.
That one's so cool.
For October.
All the girls were just oohing and on.
Yeah. Just the greatest colors ever.
Yep.
Oh, here's a magnet. Shoot, we better get that. I don't know what it came off of. A back magnet. Okay. So we'll have to figure that out when we're done. Uh-huh. And my new start for the Crock-Pot Retreat was from Erin Elizabeth. I just love this thing. Yeah, it's really Someone cute. Else whose colors are just amazing. Mm-hmm. This was Fall Cabin from Erin Elizabeth. Yeah. Looks like this.
How cute is that?
Yeah, super cute.
I love the basket of apples. It's a great basket.
Ooh, I gotta get my act together here. So, I want to put that behind. Okay. So this is how far I got on Fall Cabin. Just the very tippy top.
So pretty.
Some fence and the red plaid that is at the top of the house. Yeah.
And this fabric, do you know?
Let me see if I have it in here.
I think it's French blue.
That doesn't sound right. Okay. But, again, if you look, I think I've posted. I'll check. If I haven't posted, I will post my new start for
Beautiful
Crock-Pot 2025. Yep. It's a green. It's definitely a green. Cool. I think it might have been one that we had gifted to us from our friend Marilyn. Yeah. Pretty sure. It's not the call for, but pretty darn close.
Awesome.
So, wow, that was a lot, right? That was a lot.
Well, 2 weeks worth.
2 weeks worth.
Yeah. So.
Because we all know I stitch like it's my job. Anyway.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
So.
Those
are
our
whips
of
the
weeks. Yay.
I forgot to say weeks.
It's all right. All right. So, when we do not have a finish to show you from like the past week or whatever, then we pick something that has previously been finished to show and talk about. Yeah. So, some backstory. The reason that there's a reason why we picked, it was Pam's idea to pick it for this week, but the reason being is because I know that I've talked about it on FlossTube before, but I am a recovering heroin addict. I've been sober since February 2nd of 2017. Without getting sober, I never would have started cross stitch, never would have started FlossTube. You wouldn't know who I am otherwise. Anyway, so what is part of that, or has been a part of my recovery since then, has been a incredibly wonderful outpatient rehab, basically, called Brightview. It was started here locally in Cincinnati. It has grown exponentially since I've become a patient. There are locations all over the Midwest and growing still, which is both a good thing and a sad thing at the same time, right? The fact that they're able to reach more people and help more people is great. The fact that we need that is sad, right? So, but it is very much a program that doesn't have a timeline. So that's a big reason why I chose to look into them is because they're not an abstinence only place, but like a lot of rehabs truly are like a all or nothing place. If you slip up, if you relapse, then you're out, which is crazy. It's crazy because honestly, relapse is very much, in a lot of cases, a part of recovery. I've been very lucky to have a really wonderful support system and just a lot of determination, I guess. And that's not my story. Relapse has never been a part of my story. But Brightview has always been there to catch you when you fall, right? So it's not like here's a standard, you must meet it. It's like we will meet you where you're at type of program. There's a lot of different programs inside of Brightview, but I was in their medically assisted treatment program. So I've been on medication for the last 8.5 years to help with the physical withdrawals off of opiates. And so then I can focus my time and energy on the other areas of my life and not just the physical withdrawals off of the drugs. And so about a year or so ago, I actually was scrolling on TikTok and I found a girl who was basically in the same boat as me, who had long-term sobriety, and really felt like the medication was the only thing that she really was still holding on to. And that was sort of where I was in my recovery as well. I felt great emotionally, mentally, psychologically, all of the things. I felt very stable in my recovery, all of that. I felt great. But I still was going and taking medication 3 times a day, every day, which is a lot. For anyone that takes medication for anything, you know that having to do that at least even once a day is a lot, right? But I was taking this 3 times a day. And this girl I found on TikTok introduced this new medication that I had never heard of. And so I watched her videos. I actually reached out to her. I'm like, tell me everything you know. This sounds like...
She's in Ohio, isn't she?
Yeah. And so it turned out that she actually was a Brightview patient, but in Northern Ohio. Her circumstances, like her insurance and all of that, was very similar to mine. And so it ignited a fire in me, and I was like, why has no one told me about this? I need to find out more information. The next time I went to Brightview, I was like, this is what I want to do. And so it took a lot of advocating for myself and just a lot to get it approved. And so I went from taking medication 3 times a day, every day for 8 years, to taking 1 shot once a month in my belly 1 time a month. And then I did that. Brightview's protocol was that they want you to be on the shot for 6 months. And then after 6 months, it's really up to you what you do with that. And so, I don't want to like talk negatively about Brightview, but, towards the end there, I was finding myself more frustrated. It felt more like an obligation to go than like a desire to want to go. It felt like almost annoying to me to have to go because I was just going because I needed this medication. And
so you went for your shot, and then you also kept up with your counseling.
Yeah. So I had a monthly therapist appointment plus my shot once a month. Yeah. And then once I reached that 6-month mark with my shot, I basically told them that I would like to start the discharge process. And I was just done with it. I mean, I had always been told by my therapist and other people that worked at Brightview that you will know when it is time. And if you would have asked me even a year and a half ago, I would have said, no, I'm going to be on this medication for the rest of my life.
I've heard her say it.
Yeah. No, I'm going to be on it the rest of my life.
Just like another medication for something else.
Right, exactly. So, and then like finding this girl, and subsequently I found a lot of people on TikTok in the recovery community that are making the switch as well. And I was like, sign me up. I'm ready to do it. And so like they say that you'll know when you know, and I knew. And so my last shot was the Monday before we left for Crockpot. And the good news about the medication, the reason why I wanted to go on the medication before totally discharging is because it's a lot of science issues, but basically the half-life of the medication via the shot is so long. It's so much longer than the pill that I was taking before, that I will not feel any sort of withdrawal symptoms off of this medication. It will just ease right out of my system, and that has been my experience. So, and then, so my last shot was the Monday before.
We left for Crock-Pot on Tuesday.
Yep. And then my last therapy session was on Thursday. And then apparently I'm going to get a certificate in the mail. But I signed my discharge papers and walked out for the last time. Yeah. So that's huge. It's a big deal. And you all have been so lovely about acceptance, and just like, it's hard to share on social media, you know? So, didn't think I was going to cry.
I didn't either.
So, but I really there's a lot of things that have helped me get through this, and having this community is a big reason why. So, yeah. Okay, wow, cool. Anyway, so our previous finish is, I started this when I first got sober back in 2017. And if you know anything about Cincinnati, you know about our little famous hippo, Fiona. And maybe if you don't know, if you are new to seeing us and hearing my story, then you get to see this for the first time.
Yeah, you jumped in the deep end.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is Fiona the hippo, and I stitched her on 14 count Ada with a variegated DMC.
Because Fiona was born on the...
Yeah.
So it
in
was
2017.
Symbolic of a new life.
Yeah. So Fiona the hippo, she was born here at Cincinnati Zoo, and she was a preemie hippo, and the city of Cincinnati really rallied around her, and we have a great zoo here, and they basically nursed her as a premature hippo, and she has been thriving ever since. She's a whole bloat and the whole thing now. So but this is what I stitched. So that is Fiona, and then that's my cross stitch. Sorry about the glare. It was, glary glass, but, and
white willow
stitching. Yeah. And then the little thing underneath the picture of Fiona says, Fiona the hippo, born at the Cincinnati Zoo in 2017.
Yeah.
So, so it hangs in our foyer.
Yeah, Barbara did the framing and the matting and everything to insert the photograph of Fiona, and of course, it just means a lot. So that hangs in our front hallway.
Yeah.
So we walk by it every day.
Yeah. So we thought it would be an appropriate time to share that.
Yeah.
So, and thank you to everyone who has left so many lovely comments on my post. I don't want it to come off like I am sharing my story or those posts to get anything out of them. It's mostly just so I can look back on them, really. And one thing, I don't know if I've even told Pam about this yet, but one thing that I did back in 2017, the day I came home from my first day at Brightview, was I wrote myself a letter to read the last day at Brightview. And so, so I got to read that this week, which was really special. So it's just for me. So, that was really great. So it was
and you do plan to send something to Brightview in writing.
Yeah.
Also to just kind of
summarize my experience.
Summarize your experience, pros and cons. The evolution of the company, and because when she started in 2017, they had one location outside of Cincinnati.
Well, they had two. They had the Coleraine location and the Norwood location.
Yeah, just two. Yeah. And now, unfortunately, the need is so great.
Yeah.
There are multiples, as you said.
Yeah. So, but if you know anyone who is in need of any kind of recovery services, outpatient services, and you're in the Midwest area, I highly recommend Brightview for sure. So. And I'm an open book if anyone ever wants to talk about anything recovery related. One thing that I've learned is that addiction doesn't discriminate, and
Yeah.
it happens to a lot more people than you realize.
Yeah. I think that oftentimes at StitchCon, people will come up to me and say, why do you think this happened? Or what do you think?
Why do they say that to you?
Yeah. What?
Because it was supposed to.
Why did Stephanie get in trouble with drugs?
Mm-hmm.
And my response is, just remember, there is no one face of addiction.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one face or portrait of a family dealing with addiction.
Yep.
We have a little visitor here
Mm-hmm.
who's playing through. So, there are a lot of stereotypes, and you could almost say we didn't fit the mold.
Right.
But there is no mold.
There is no mold.
So there you go. So I thought that was appropriate as a finish for this week.
Absolutely.
And there's our buddy.
There is our buddy.
He couldn't stand it any longer.
Oh, and he's actually sitting quite still, and I need to get to my phone so I can get the... Look, he's going to fall right asleep.
Yeah. That's what he'll do sometimes. He will just be searching for a place to sleep almost. Like he fights sleep, but once he's in that place, he's like, okay, this is where I want to stay.
Okay, goodbye.
So anyway.
All right,
so anyway, that was our finish, and I thought it was appropriate.
Yes, I tend to agree. Okay, all right. Now we need to get the other sound effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sniff, sniff. There it is.
Also, has everyone watched the new Wicked trailer? Have we all watched that? That came out.
The merch. I mean, we're talking about detergent.
I got the Gain detergent. I got the Scent Bees. I got the Dawn dish soap. I got the Dawn power wash. I got it all. Okay. I'm also desperately looking for the Target sweatshirt with Alphaba in the middle and Glinda on one sleeve and the Lion on the other. 2XL or XL. Thank you so much. I'll pay anyone for it. Really. All right. So, ready?
Here we go.
Promotions! Welcome to the Triple P, or the promotional portion of the program.
So, we've got a little landmark date coming up next month on the 4th of July. And a lot of people are stitching in hopes of having a piece done by July 4th, 2026.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to start something to commemorate next July. So I suggested to the twins, how about we take one of their lovely, and they have a variety of
beautiful patriotic pieces.
American patriotic pieces. One
I guess we really didn't explain that this is the promotional portion of the program, and every week we
welcome to the TPP.
The PPP.
The PPP.
And so every week we pick a pattern from the twins at Twin Peak Primitives because we've been working with them for numerous years.
Yeah.
And so this week is this pattern.
Yeah. I suggested to the twins that we feature as our promotional pattern for the following week.
Yeah.
Their beautiful design called One Nation Under God.
Yes.
And it's otherwise known as Liberty. And that is going to be the pattern of the week from the time when you see this video until
the next video comes out.
So
1 week.
It's usually 1 week.
Yes, ma'am.
So
let's insert a photo of One Nation Under God
here.
Yay.
It's a beast.
It is, but it's beautiful. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So we have 3 big categories left. And
wait a minute. You want to tell them how to get it?
Oh, shoot. Dang. Yep. Awesome. I'd love to tell you how to get it. So if you would like to get your hands, we did that weird. So, okay. If you would like to get your hands on a discounted copy, it is 25% off for the next week. Yeah. So if you would like to get your hands on a copy of a discounted copy of One Nation Under God, there is 2 places you can get a discounted copy, and it is a PDF only. just as a heads up. So the Etsy, Twin Peak Primitives Etsy shop or website, both of those are linked below in the description box for you. You just click on the link. It will take you right there. You do not need to put in a code or anything like that. It's automatically discounted, so you just add it to your cart and check out.
There you go.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we have 3 categories left of things. We have mail call, haul, and crock pot. So let's talk crock pot first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because that is more relevant. And if we have to scrap another category and hold it for next week, then we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a few things. It's totally random. So, one thing that, like, when you have a group of friends that you've had for this, as long as we've been part of the Crockpot crew, right, nothing is required. Just come as you are, kind of thing, right? But one thing that happens that is not required, no one gets upset with anybody else if it's not done,
well, heck no,
but it's just kind of fun, is that we bring gifts for everyone.
Yeah.
Pam and I, honestly, I don't think we did anything last year. There were other people that didn't do anything last year. Some people did things this year, blah, 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 blah.
We just tell people our gift is ourselves.
Yeah, right. You're welcome.
We're here.
But we decided that this year we wanted to do something. And so there's a lovely girl that I have met through Keepsakes. She owns her own business called Imperfectly Perfect Quilting. Her first name is Nisha, and she basically designs t-shirts and tumblers and other products that we sell through the Keepsakes website. She's got a bunch of seasonal cross-stitch shirts. If you came to StitchCon in 2025, then you got to meet her. And she's just been really lovely to work with. And so I had a wild idea. I had asked her earlier in the summer to, if she could, make me a Red Sox tumbler. This is not the one I'm talking about, but this one had like an opening for water or whatever. And she made it and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, so then I sent Nisha an email and I was like, I gave her the summary of the Crockpot crew and I was like, what can you come up with? She's super creative, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I said, we're not leaving for a retreat for another month. So if you can come up with anything, let me know. Mm-hmm. We'd like to make personalized tumblers for all 7 of us.
Yeah.
So, she delivered. Okay, delivered. So these are what they came in. Cute little boxes. And then, they come with a straw and a cleaner. They keep your beverages either hot or cold for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then there's like a care card inside and all the things. And like this one says Pam, because it has her name on it. But I wanted to show you guys the packaging.
How it was packaged. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And then this is what they look like. So, they all have our names on the side in font that looks like cross stitch. Are you serious? And then look at all of the crock pots and the cross stitch. Isn't it hilarious? And then down at the bottom, she put Crockpot Crew. And then this photograph is of a beach walk that, I mean, I might have taken it. She might have found it somewhere. I think she might have found it on my Instagram. But how cool is that you put it right on the bottom?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And they are so lovely. I love them so much. And so we gifted one of these to all of the girls in the Crockpot crew. And they have their names on them and all the things. So,
and a great thing I like is that the bottom is rubber.
Yes.
So, we all carry these things around places. But when you set that sucker down, it ain't moving. It doesn't slide. No, it doesn't tip over. It doesn't do anything.
It does not.
So, whatever her hardware is that she works on,
it's perfect.
It's got some nice features to it. It's got kind of a slide.
Yeah, the slide lid is great.
The slide lid, the straw is metal, and of course the straw cleaner is pretty cool.
Yes, absolutely.
So just lovely. Everybody loved them. We got great things back.
Yes.
And
Melissa gave us these amazing lounge pants. Pam's got hers on right now. Well, they're so great. We love them. Yes. With pockets. Prime. And then Crystal gave us like a goodie bag full of lovely fall goodies. And it was just really, really, really great. Yeah. And Katie gave us because these are like the cute little fall goodie bags from Crystal.
Yeah.
And then
Got needle minders from Delisha.
Yep. And they were so cute. And then,
oh, Katie got us these.
yes, these super freaking
Don't you love
cute.
these Polish pottery
So cute.
dishes?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, that was the one you got in your small.
Oh, that's right.
These were the dishes we got. How
Yep.
cute are these?
I love the blue. I love the blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're so gorgeous.
Yep.
And then, oh yeah, Melissa got us all
these
little
were cute.
things, little goodie bags with like, you know,
Yep.
lotion and stuff
Yep.
inside. So
Yep.
great.
Yep.
And then, oh yeah, and Katie got us all socks.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And mine obviously have cats
Mine
on
had
them.
wine glasses on it.
Because she knows us. Okay. And then, in addition, like, pretty much it's just like hang out all week and stitch and relax is really the point of the whole
cook.
week. Yeah, and eat and laugh and have a grand old freaking fragging time. And then one thing that we have sort of made a tradition is a white elephant smalls exchange. So you stitch something, it can be anything at all, doesn't matter. And then you have it finished, and then you wrap it up. And then how it works is all 7 of us sit around in the living room. All of our gifts are in the middle on the coffee table. And then I have a wheel on my phone that has all of our faces on it. And then I spin the wheel, and then the first person that it lands on gets to pick any gift in the table. And then they open it in front of everybody, and we all ooh all over it. Okay? And then they hold on to it. Then I spin the wheel again. And then the second person's face that it lands on gets to either steal from person 1 or pick a new bag. Then you spin the wheel again, and then the third person gets to either steal from 1 or 2 or pick a new bag, right? So, and then it goes all the way around, and then at the very end, after we've spun everyone's head, then person 1
Spins every head.
Then we go back to person 1,
Yeah.
and they get to either keep what they have or steal from someone, and then we steal until someone says we're done.
Yeah.
Right? So it's super fun. We love it so much.
Right.
And I think maybe the last person to go, and I chose to take the gift that was still on the table, and it was stitched by Delisha. And if you are an avid FlossTube watcher, you will know that when I opened it, I knew it was perfect for me, and no one stole it from me. So it is a beautiful drum. The pattern is from Luminous Fiber Arts, and the chart is called Counting is Hard, because math. So it says Counting is Hard. It's beautifully, beautifully finished by Susan at Keepsakes, and look, it says 1, 2, 3. It's so good. And this really, really cute little spool. It's just amazing.
It's adorable.
Amazing.
Adorable.
So I love that. And then this is what Pam got.
So I got this from Katie.
Yep.
And it is, I don't know the name.
Scattered Seed Sampling.
Oh, that's right. Scattered Seed Sampling.
Is the designer.
Cute little pillow. And she finished it. She's a quilter. I think she finished this herself.
100% she did.
Beautiful blue fabric on the back.
Katie ain't paying anybody for finishing.
No, that's true. And then she put CPC for Crockpot Crew, and then a 25 on the other side.
Love
I
it.
love blue. So
I can't believe in 2 years it'll be our 10-year anniversary.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah. So super love
Yes.
it, love it. And then one of those
Yes.
porcelain bowls was also with it, and I think it was that one.
Yes.
Yeah, the Polish pottery,
Yeah, so cool.
which goes with. Yeah.
Yep.
So it was
Love
lovely,
it.
lovely.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
And then both Pam and I had smalls that we did, obviously, too, as well. So we will include a photo
Of the grouping, we always
Yes.
put everything on the coffee table.
And then the one that I stitched was the squirrel with the pants and the bow tie.
From Brenda?
Yep. And then the one that Pam stitched was the autumn doodles from Heart and Hand.
Yep.
So there you go.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, so next we're going to show you, I know that we got to do mail call first, right? I know that we're out of order at the moment, but it'll be okay, I promise. But we want to show you the haul that we got at
yes.
House of Stitches. Yes, absolutely.
Porte.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you can go first.
Okay, so Beth at Summer House is doing another one of her Fragments in Time, and she's doing what, 4 Halloween and 4 Christmas?
Right, so her Fragments in Time for 2025 is split into 2 sets of 4.
Right.
The first 4 were Halloween, the second 4 were Christmas, and the first 2 Christmas have now come out.
Okay, so this is number 5. So the first of the Christmas, but the 5th in the series.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is number 5. Cute little gingerbread house. Picked that up from House of Stitches. And this is number 6. Cute little Christmas tree branch with a bird on it.
Birds and Baubles is what this is called.
Oh, Birds and Baubles. Okay. This is one that I wanted to get at Marketplace. And I don't know, it just fell off my radar, and they had one, and I wanted to get it. This is from Shaded Stitchery, and it's called Broken Wings Welcomed, and it says, "Come as you are." I thought it was really, really pretty.
The colors are great.
Yeah.
What does she use for... Oh, they're all cottage garden
Yeah,
threads.
yeah, that's why you get the color.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful. This one from Crochet Go-Go. Wales and Lighthouse. I mean, come on. Come on.
So the top one says home is where your light is, which is so freaking cute.
Yeah.
And then the whale says see you soon. And then look at that little crab pillow. That's so cute.
I love it. I love
so
it.
cute.
Yeah. This one is from Dirty Annie's, and I don't know that I've ever bought a Dirty Annie's pattern, but this one had to come home. It's called Proverbs 31:14, and
basically Pam in a cross stitch pattern
with a quilt sale. I mean, already.
She is like the merchant ship, she bringeth her food from afar.
I mean, I don't know the context of that scripture, but I like the design. And
the birds are great.
Yeah, the quilt sale.
Yeah, the waves.
The pirate woman.
The font.
I just
it's
love
great.
It.
Yep.
Yep. And this is from a local to LaPorte.
Yeah.
Designer called From the Bottom Designs. And this model was on display in the shop near the checkout.
Yeah.
And it's called the Pumpkin Carver. And I just thought it was just adorable. Look at him. I mean, you know, he just looks like he's full of, you know what. And I just thought it was a cute.
And it was framed by House of Stitches.
Yeah, House of Stitches framed it. And so that picture is exactly what we saw on the shelf.
It says Walter is excited. His favorite season has come around again. He has made it a point to sharpen those built-in pumpkin carvers of his so that he can open his very own jack-o'-lantern stand this fall. Happy face? Scary face? He's here to fill all your Halloween decor needs.
So the woman's name is Heather Fodor.
Beautiful.
And she designs under the name From the Bottom Designs.
Yep, love it. Awesome.
And so he's going to carve those pumpkins with his
teeth.
With his teethus. So, thought that was very, very cute. I also picked up some needles, and you all know what a needle looks like. So, therefore.
And then I got a few things, just 3 things. This was also from Crochet Go-Go. I love a walrus. Okay, as you can tell, I kind of like big, large, clunky animals. It's like my thing. So, this is called the Little Walrus. I mean, what more do you need out of life than that walrus, you know? So cute. What does it say? Walrus and fish. Cute.
Yep.
And then, this is another design from the Bottom Designs.
Yeah.
And this is called Groundhog Day. So, my sobriety date is February 2nd, aka Groundhog Day. And there's not a ton of Groundhog Day things. Right. And so I like to pick them up when I can. And this is called Groundhog Nap.
That was on the wall near the checkout, too.
Yep.
And
his little sign says, I love sleep.
But isn't that the truth?
So cute.
Anybody who knows Stephanie?
Yeah. Super cute.
Yep.
And then the new Halloween ornaments from Satsuma Street have been released. Of the 4 that came out, this one is my favorite. I do like the other ones, but not as much as I like this one. And this is the Boutiques Owls. And you get everything you need to stitch both of them inside, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's great. So that is the haul that we got at House of Stitches. So that wraps up our Crockpot Crew retreat recap. We had a really great time. Thank you all for allowing us to be gone for an extra week. And
we look forward to that get together every year. And like Steph said, this was year 8.
Yes, absolutely.
8.
Yep.
We
love them very much.
Spent the first 2 down in Tennessee, and then we went. Then we had COVID. We did not get together.
Well, we did.
We got together locally.
Yeah, we went to Lisa's.
Then
we went to Battle Creek.
Battle Creek was next.
Nope. We'll go back.
And
it's got bad vibes.
Then 22, 23, 24, and
25
have been on the lake, and it's been
perfect.
100% fantastic.
Yes, we love all of you very,
the
very
place
much.
is on Verbo, but we deal directly with the owner, and so
it's great.
It's fantastic.
It is. Highly recommend.
Yep.
And it's inside the Beach Walk community. I don't know if you said that or not.
So I've got my beach walk shirt on, and
rocking and rolling. Love it.
Rocking and rolling.
Absolutely. All right. So the next on the docket is
regular haul.
Nope.
I don't know what you're doing.
Mail
call. We're out of practice.
Only the same hand gesture I've done for 8 years. 400 times, literally. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Mail call.
Holy moly.
All right, so this is Pam's mail call.
Yeah. This is from our dear friend Amy at Born to Stitch. And she came across this and knew I love game board. So this is from Glory B, Quaker Game Board. Actually, this is really, 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 really good. Quaker Game Board from Glory B. And she sent along another cute one called Christmas Word Search. Actually, that's really cute too, Amy. Thank you. You know I love you. So,
awesome.
That was
just for Pam mail call.
Yeah, just for me.
Yes. And then when I went to work on Friday, and this lovely woman and her husband came in, and she handed me this incredible box that was a lot. You'll see it in a second. And it is from the woman that came in. Well, her name is Rhonda, and then her sister is Darla, and Rhonda lives in Wisconsin, and then Sister Darla lives in Illinois, and they are big fans of us, so we love you so much. Hello. And this was a cute card that was inside. Happy Halloween. Love it. And then on top of the box was this package of napkins.
Cute.
Pick your poison. Okay, we love that. Then,
holy moly.
This box, it had a big black and orange
beautifully wrapped.
Oh, it was stunning. Yep. Yeah. And then inside the card, she put, "You two are always entertaining us with your tricks, so it's time for some treats." And then inside the box,
I mean, who needs to go trick-or-treating? Where's that?
Popcorn, Whoppers, mini blow pops, Airheads. This
is
Sour Patch Kids,
a sugar daddy.
Cow
I cannot tell you the last time I actually saw a sugar daddy.
Oh, there's Twizzlers. What is that?
I don't know. Blow pop minis?
And and it says it's a blow pop with no stick. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
And Smarties and
all the
Top Secret, Whoppers, Cowtails.
She's just listing them all off after I just listed them all off.
Oh, I didn't see
totally fine. Yep, I know. Clearly, obviously.
Clearly.
So, thank you so much, girls.
Oh, yeah, girls, thank you. That was lovely.
I had no clue what was inside. I mean, I waited till I got home to open
she brought
it,
it home first.
So, thank you. You're the best. And then we also got, we've talked about this lovely maker
oh, yeah.
a few times.
Creative Carol.
Yeah, Creative Carol on Etsy.
Creative with a K.
Yep. and Carol with a C. And she makes project bags, and she sent us a lovely card, and she basically said in the card that when we were talking about foxes and all the things, she knew she had some fox fabric and wanted to make us a couple bags. And so this is the first bag. These are Chef's Kiss.
Impeccably made.
Chef's Kiss.
Yeah.
So look at this beautiful fox fabric. I have never, I mean, I've seen a lot of fox fabric, okay? And I have never seen this kind before. It's so pretty. And then on the inside is blue. And then you can see there's like a couple pockets in here.
Yeah. These are
And
great.
they're just so great. And I love the handle. It's just a vibe.
Yeah.
So, and then what's the other one look like, Pam?
This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabric.
Yes.
I like this kind of zipper pull.
You know who else likes those? Mac.
Well, he's not as apt to play with this as he is with the jingle
Jangles.
jangles.
Yeah, we have to sort of tuck those inside so he doesn't
So
mess
I
with
kind
them.
of like this noiseless one.
Yeah.
And like Steph said, see
With the
those
pockets inside,
on the
that's so
inside?
great.
So
We love
slip
it.
your, slip your scissors in there and handle. Hello.
Ready to go.
Carol, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This was totally unexpected and a delightful surprise.
Yes. So if you are in need of a well-made
Yeah.
project bag, then check out Creative Carol on Etsy, and I will, of course, link her below for you. So, and then this big box came. Oh shoot! I forgot to mention the sisters from with the Halloween treats box. They also gave me this big bag of eyeballs for macaroni to play with. So we have like a box that he just loves it to be inside boxes. And so, do you see him?
Yeah.
He's staring at me from across the room.
Yeah. I don't know if it's us he's looking at, but he's mesmerized by something.
What are you doing?
He's
There you
hypnotized.
go.
Oh, okay.
Woo, woo. Making sure you're still, alive. And so, or I'm going to put some of these in this toy bin for him to bat around inside the box.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun
He'll
time.
love that.
Oh, yeah, he will. Okay, then the next and last piece of mail call is this
Another
box.
big box.
And basically, okay, forgive me while I refresh my memory because this came, this is from Susan in Texas, okay? We love Susan in Texas.
Yes.
And she basically is at the stage in her life where she was going through her stash and she was like, either I'm not going to use this or I'm not going to stitch this. Let me pass it on to someone who I know can use it in some capacity. Whether that is us use it personally or pass the goodies on to you guys. And so that's what's inside this box. And so that was just really, really sweet. So she sent us...
I think she spread the love around.
Sure, absolutely.
She had quite a bit. And
So this is one of the cards.
I feel you, Susan.
Yep, absolutely. And then look at this sweet card. Wait. Nope, that's not from Susan. That is another piece of mail call that I put in there so I wouldn't lose it. This is from Susan.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that in a second. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry. All right, and then... I'm sorry?
I just did a thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
The person who sent us the other card.
Yeah. So, oh, there's all four in here. I didn't realize that. So, there's patterns. We've got basically a full set of all of the wee Santas. All of the hello, fall, spring, summer, winter. Can you hold these, please? And then look at these. These are limited edition Mirabilia fairies. That's the New Year's one.
I love this guy.
This is the Thanksgiving one. Beautiful.
Look at this wee Santa from...
And then the Easter one. Amazing.
Look at this wee Santa from Cecilia from 2007. Look at him shoveling snow with the shovel in the snowbank. Oh my God.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
There is a whole collection of cute Just Nans. All kinds of Rosewood Manors and like...
Did you show these right side up?
Why would I show them upside down?
I don't know, but you handed them to me upside down.
Okay. Then all sorts of Carolyn Mannings. like amazing. And just Victoria samplers with the embellishment packs, which is
hard to find.
and
Carolyn
then
Manning.
a whole chatelaine.
Birdie Boulevard from Carolyn Manning. I kind of like this design from Carolyn Manning, although I have some of the others, you know, with the color blocks.
Yeah.
Gingerbread Village from Carolyn Manning. Halloween Hamlet is a whip of mine.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
just to give you an idea.
Look at this Christmas Mill Hill book. And
Fairy Square is one that Handwork Maniac stitched. If she hasn't finished, she's close.
yep. And
Mac is crawling all over the place, but he does have a toy in his mouth.
he sure does. Yep. And then the rest of this box.
Fabric.
So I cannot wait
Susan.
to dig through this. And it's all like in bags. It's all labeled. It's amazing. Okay.
Susan.
Susan.
We live
Do you
in
want to put
abundance.
that in here or?
We live in abundance.
Yes. So thank you so much for thinking of us. Thank you for thinking of our amazing viewers.
Yes.
And this is a big reason why we're putting off the 400 celebration until next week so we can
maybe pass some of these on to you.
Yes. So, all right. Then the card that I attributed to Susan that wasn't from Susan was from Caitlin. So Caitlin at Stitch Read Repeat.
Yep.
She sent this beautiful card in celebration of our 400th video. And we love you so much, Caitlin. I hope you know that. So thank you. All right. That is all of the mail call.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do you want to do haul now?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let me hold them. Okay.
Okay. Picked up a few needle minders from
Galloway's
Minders in Poway, California. I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
One of these is going to be a gift. Someone who loves
Gilmore Girls.
But got a few of these. These are acrylic. And
They're so nice.
They're very, very good. I love the puffin and the characters from Rudolph and
Look at the s'mores
s'mores.
and the puffin. So cute.
So I got those.
And she sends them in like a little baggie inside of a bubble mailer. And
Yep.
so it's just like really well packaged.
I've been collecting the Silver Needle Secret Needle Night kits that were done by Brooke Nolan of Brooks Books. And this one is super fun. This is called Uncle Sam's Fireworks Factory. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Cute.
And you get it all, man. And then this one is called Liberty. These are 2009. This one's 2008. Not a good picture because it's essentially the chart, but it's called Liberty. So real quick, there we go. Colonial couple under the tree.
Yeah, with all of the things.
Yep. And then someone on FlossTube was showing this cricket. It's number 190, and I don't know because even Debbie, you even said, I just love him. This is called
Debbie Snug Debbie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snug Debbie.
You know what I meant.
You know. The Social Call. Look at him. Isn't he just
Here,
like...
can we take it out of the plastic
Can.
so they can see it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. I need to know what his coat is stitched in.
Probably a blend.
It's a, no, it's a Silken Colors called Camouflage.
Oh, Silken Colors. That's good.
Yeah.
And so...
Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Look at that wreath. Oh my gosh. So pretty.
Yeah. Okay, there's the slip for it. And then a few PDFs. I got Meg's latest in her Teeny Weeny Halloweeny series. These are the Midnight Mischief Makers. And aren't
That's
those
what they're doing.
Aren't
Making
those
mischief
amazing?
at midnight.
Aren't those amazing?
Yep.
And the lovely Amanda at Haunted Frames, she's done 2 or 3, maybe more, that are library themed, and I just love them. This is called the Midnight Card Catalog. I mean, I would obviously change the color of the cat, but hello.
Hello.
That was my life for a long, long time until we went to online.
Is this SEO? Okay.
Yep. And then our lovely friend Sabrina, who is on FlossTube, and I can't think of her channel name, but we shouted her out a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Lady. We'll come up with it. There'll be a link.
Oh.
She did this from Tiny Modernist, Moonface Belle Paul, and she did it on, because she's in Australia, she did it on this fabric called Celebration of Roses from Pole Stitches.
Look at that. Sir, he just literally just knocked the finish button.
Because he can.
You're a little butthead.
So I'm going to copy Sabrina and do my moons on this.
That's going to look incredible.
And I bought 2 pieces of pole stitches because it was coming from the UK.
Right,
so
make it worth it.
Yeah, make the shipping worth it. So I got that.
You got that directly from their website?
Which is called Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
Which is great. Yeah, I got it directly from their website. And then my fabric of the month from Brandy at Bestitch Me was Antique Market. And it got crumpled from the outside to the inside. So it's kind of crumpled.
It looks like paper.
But it looks like, it looks like an antique.
It sure does.
So that is all my haul.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, I don't have a ton, but the hands-on design new releases that came out right before we went to Crockpot Retreat. I honestly can't remember if I showed these. I feel like maybe I did, but maybe I didn't, so I don't know. This is Murder in the Garden.
Love it.
And then this is a Harvest of Blessings. So I love that big pumpkin in the middle. That's cool. Interesting. Okay. And then I am in the auto ship program from Top Knot Stitcher for the new Year in the Woods 2 by Cottage Garden samplings, and I get both the chart and any called for hand-dyed fibers that are in the chart. So the number 4 in the series is the Crow.
Amazing.
It's so good. Look at that coloring on that crow. Oh, it's great. And that is gunmetal, which I received in the mail. So thank you to Abby. Love you so much. And got that. And then I am in the Fabrics by Stephanie Fabric of the Month Club. And so this month's was a fabric called Storm. And I get 36 count.
It's a great gray.
Look
Ooh,
at
that's great.
that.
That's great.
It's almost like worth it just to...
Bam.
Halloween come near. Okay? Thank you so much.
Correct.
It's gorgeous. So, love, 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 love. And that is all of my haul. Add to cart. Excellent. All right, what's left, Pam?
What's left? We want to thank 3 lovely ladies,
Yes.
3 very good friends of ours who have purchased framing donations using the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box below. We want to sincerely thank Jana M.
And Mary Ann.
And Jana H. We love all 3 of you very, very much.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. In terms of plans, I have 2 things I would like to ask suggestions or
Oh boy.
ideas for.
Okay.
In going through my stash recently, I came up with, I don't know where that came from, but
Okay.
it's on the floor.
Right.
I came up with this. Okay, I purchased this at Hobby Lobby a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because someone had stitched 4 Prairie Schooler Santas and mounted them on the 4 sides of this lantern.
Okay.
I believe they put a battery-powered light of some sort inside.
Okay.
And I have not been able to retrace my steps to see which Santas they picked, what count they had to stitch them on for them to fit on each side. If anyone has a memory of someone doing this, either comment or send me an email.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
The other thing I came upon was this gizmo that I purchased a while ago. It is one of those daily block calendar doohickeys that you mount some stitching in the larger hole, and then you put the date on the side. And
this is as big as the enclosure is, but obviously you need it to be a little bit smaller than this.
Right, because there's a bit of a lip.
What about the behind mountain ones won't fit in here?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I will check, but I don't think so. But I'm open to other suggestions for a monthly series that would fit in this hole, allowing for this.
There's a great Lizzie Kate one that I think would fit.
Okay. So if you
but if any of y'all have suggestions
for that, I would like to mount a monthly series in this little thing. It sits on a shelf. So we have quite an audience, so hopefully someone
we get some suggestions.
Thank you so much. Suggest. That I think is the end. We know this is run a little bit long, but in one of our pauses, I told Steph, let's clear the decks, after 2 weeks.
Yep.
So we've forged on, and we hope that you can find time to get through the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
what was that about?
I was just looking at the time.
Okay.
So there you have it. We're back. We don't have anything really
going on this week.
So
just working through all the StitchCon stuff.
We're working through StitchCon. We're working through Christmas stitching. We're working through whips. We're spinning wheels. We're doing all the things.
Okay.
We're what do they call that? Herding cats.
Yeah.
Or one, at least. I don't think the other cat has moved in the hour and a half of this video.
No.
All right. All right. So we hope you're good.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
We sure will.
Have a good week. Yes. And you know what we say. She's looking at the camera like I don't know what my mother is going to say.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
But anyway.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye.